Hello everyone, this is Korpah and welcome to the 6th episode of the channel review series. If you want your channel to be reviewed by me, make sure you leave a comment down below with reason why and your channel link. That way you will be placed into the pool of people who want a channel review by me and one get picked based on its entries every week. So the channel that got picked this week is Shank997, although his channel name is Stampy Longheads 1, so not sure what's up with that, but yeah, when I come to his channel I see that he has a channel intro, so that's great, although it isn't really a channel intro. It shows a quick few samples of the kind of games that you do, I think, but it's not inviting people or explaining to people who you are and what you do. So you might want to change that commentary around, but you do make good use of the extra text space you have here. You got a few clickable links in there as well. Although you have a subscribe to me button or link here, well, this is just a link to your channel, so not to your subscription, and well, the distance between your subscription button and this link isn't very far apart, so I would recommend to remove this subscribe to me link and put, for example, your Instagram link there, as it shows well more exposure and gives people an easy clickable method of going to one of your two social media that you use. But let's take a look at your channel page. You changed the default layout, so that is really good, although I see some odd choices that you made. For example, your liked videos. This isn't really a good thing in my honest opinion, because although it shows what content you like, for example, you liked your own video, which is a bit odd, but when you like other people's videos, which is of course great, and you should do that if you really enjoy the video, but the problem with this playlist is that when I click, for example, on this video, that I will go to Ownage Pranks its channel, and thus leaving your channel, and that means, well, you lost a potential viewer and subscriber to your own channel. So if you're gonna use the liked videos playlist, make sure to either put it down below, or well, I would just recommend to remove it from your channel page, because I can't really seem to find a good use of this playlist, really, at least not on your channel page. Other than that, you might want to add more single playlists, because I see you have two created playlists, so that could always mean, or also mean, that you could have two extra sliders with one of the Minecraft Xbox Survival and one of the Realm Escape Adventure one. So that gives you more exposure for your videos on your channel page. But moving on to your banner and avatar. The banner looks alright in design. You can clearly see the name Shank and the kind of games that you do in the background. A small nagging point that would be that Call of Duty is a bit interfering with your S. You might want to change these two pictures around, so Call of Duty and FIFA, so it would interfere less with your Shank letters, and maybe darken the beginning up a small bit. But otherwise than that, it looks fine, really. The avatar, well, nothing special, and that is also its strong point, just your name, so people can easily find you if or connect with you if they see your name and know your channel, so they know who you are. I see that your links are on your banner, so that's really great, and of course these links bring us to the About page. So yeah, the About page, not a lot of tags, as you obviously see. You really should add at least some default tags, and I would recommend that you add the text that you put on your channel intro or trailer right here. This kind of text is really great for About page, and of course you could also add your upload schedule here, who you are, where you're from, that kind of things if you wanted. The links are here, so that's great, and you added an email address as well, so that is good. So let's head over to the discussions. I'm gonna place that on newest first. And well, it seems that some viewers are actually commenting on your channel, which is of course always great, although you have not replied to all of them yet. You get some interesting feedback, so make sure to, well, read it and leave a reply where necessary. I would recommend always reply no matter what the comment is though, but that's my personally policy on comments. But otherwise than that, yeah, great. You can of course use it for your own updates, etc. But let's not linger here too long. Let's head over to the featured channels, but you don't have any. I would recommend that you unhide your subscribers, as this shows what kind of content you are interested in, and I would recommend that you would feature some other channels, as this shows your interest in other creators on YouTube, and this is a great way to get some cross promotion going. So make sure you add friends and that they add you, etc. But with the featured channels done, let's head over to the channel tags. And well, you added a few, which is great. You could add of course more, like your channel name, which is Stampy Longheads 1, and I would recommend to remove the 14, and I think the 14 comes from FIFA. And if you want to use multi-word tags, you have to do it as followed. You first have to type in a double quote, then you type in the tag with spaces, etc., and then you close it with a quote again. This way you can add multiple word tags, which is great and helps you really a lot in search in the long run. But it is time to see what content you create, so let's head over to the playlists and let's see. Well, you made 2 playlists. I don't see one for FIFA though, but yeah, let's head to the first one, Minecraft Xbox One Survival. Well, first thing that I miss, and it happens a lot by a lot of people, including me, is there's no description. So make sure you add a description, as this will help in the search as well. And furthermore, I see that there is a deleted video on here. So you might want to remove it, and you might want to set the playlist to show the recent video first. So that's probably this one, and not the one you made 2 months ago. And now your videos. Something we all have been waiting for, of course. So first up, your thumbnails. Well, they look alright, at least some of them. The text that you do use is clearly readable, so that is really great to see. The other thumbnails, well, you got a theme going, although here no longer for some reason, and the other text is clearly readable as well. Something funny that I noticed, well, I talked about it before, that the timestamp hides a certain amount of text, and now your thumbnail says, or should say, FIFA skill. But yeah, when I read it, I read FIFA Skilly. So, well, that's something funny and something to take into consideration when creating a thumbnail, that the bottom right is covered by the timestamp. Not on all pages where YouTube shows your video, just on your personal video page, but still, it's something to take into consideration, because of course you don't want your text to be hidden like, well, this. So let's head over to the videos that you make, and as always I take the first and the latest video and one video in the middle of those to see how you have grown since you have started to do YouTube. So the first video is FIFA 14 skill run made him rage quit. So title is alright, you used game name first, which is great, although a bit excessive use of caps, but that's personal taste. You upload 1080p content, so that is really great. Although I didn't really get this video, because there is no sound whatsoever in this video. There's just some strange windy noise, if I have to define it, and somewhere in the middle there is a small bit of text or music that states you got owned or something. So I assume that has to be something about the moves that you did in the game. But yeah, no commentary, no sound, no music. It's a bit odd and it gets boring very, very quickly. So that's something to take into consideration. So let's take a look at your description of this video. It's alright. Could of course add way more that targets your tags and the title. You added, well, not your social links, but your social tags, I would say. Of course, you can just add your link here, which is way easier because people can click it. And the tags for this video, well, they're actually pretty alright. Some strange choices like Madness and Hulk. No idea what those have to do with this video, and if it is nothing, make sure to remove them, because of course then they are considered spam. So, well, decent start, but let's head over to the second video I have watched, which is Minecraft Xbox One Survival Bruh 5. And again, good use of the title, no excessive caps, because it's in small letters as well. You start off with the game name, and then what it is, and then a second title, as I personally call it. So yeah, that's really a great title. And again, you upload 1080p content, which is of course something I would recommend. Also, the length of the video is really great, and it seems you really look out for that the video is not becoming too long, but because I have heard you state several times, okay, we got so many minutes left. So that's really good, and keep it below 20 minutes, which is really the best time for a video, as it's more accessible to anyone that want to watch it. So let's head over to your description. You added more text and you added your social links, which is really great to see. You could well, format it a bit better. Like using lines and using a bit more enters, etc. But other than that, it looks good. Something that doesn't look so good is your tags. I have no idea what's up with that, but you added FIFA tags, you added Call of Duty tags. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Of course, remove those tags that are not relevant, as stated before, because that's considered spam and can get your channel flagged and shut down, and that's something you really don't want. Also, in this video, I haven't stated it yet, the sound quality is alright, your voice is alright as well, although I assume that you do not use a pop filter, because especially in the beginning there are some very loud P's and S's. And that's mostly because people don't use a pop filter, so that's something you might want to take a look at. They don't cost a lot and can help you get a clearer voice and less annoying pops and S's. And the latest video that I have watched is your latest video, and it is FIFA 15 banter and skills up shots long. So again, good use of the title, as it is the game, and then, well, I guess the series that you do, and then the second title, so that's really good to see. And now I think I get why there's no commentary on this, because you just show some cool moves in FIFA and some cool actions and some funny moments. So yeah, that's something interesting. You added sound now, so that is good. And again, this is 1080p content, so yeah, really great, keep that up. So the description, well, pretty basic, and you left your social links out, so yeah, would definitely recommend to you make a template and implement it on all your videos. The tags actually look alright. You seems to being put a lot of effort into making the tags. Some tags I'm not sure if they are related to this video, but that's also because I do not know this game, so I don't know all the shortcuts for it, like R2D1, KSE and that kind of stuff, lone player. But otherwise than that, good, although I'm missing your channel name and your own personal name, Shank997, so make sure you add it in there so YouTube can connect your videos together, which is something you really want. And a small thing that I just want to show you, because, well, I found it highly funny. Here it goes. It's an action that he does. Yeah, I just wanted to show you because it made me really laugh. Because as you saw it in the animation, it looked like the guy kicked the other guy in the head. So yeah, long live football, I guess. But well, that leaves us to the recommendations for your channel. So my recommendations for Shank997s are as followed. And not in any particular order, but the first one, check your tags on all your videos and remove any of those that are not relevant to your videos, because, well, they're spam and could get your channel flagged and shut down. And also try to add more channel tags, because, well, that of course will help you in the search. And the second recommendation, try to implement a description template, something that always returns every video, like your social links, etc. And the third recommendation, can add single playlists to your channel page and move some things around or remove them, like the liked video playlist, and well, make a playlist of FIFA, because well, you seem to do that as well. So a good quality channel with good quality growth, so keep it up, because that was really refreshing to see again. I hope that when you follow my recommendations you will see an increase in growth for your channel. And if you got any questions regarding how to implement these things, don't hesitate to ask down below in the comments or through some other end. I want to thank Shank997 for having me and for his interest in my review series. I want to thank you for watching, and remember, if you want a channel review by me, leave a comment down below with your channel link and a reason why you want a review by me. Thanks again for watching, this has been Korpah, and I will catch you next week on the next channel review. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, click the right annotation to go to the next episode once it is released, click the annotation in the middle to go to a video you might enjoy, and click the annotation to the left to go to the previous episode. And remember to follow me on Google+, as it will help me establish my own brand. Follow me on Twitter for all announcements and my thoughts on things, and join me on Facebook, as it is the place where all social media of mine comes together.